All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Chat, don't be AIDS to anybody. Let's see the whole story here. What's this timing? You know what? I'm gonna let that ring. We're gonna talk to Harry first.
Just taking it out.
What the hell? Gotta get him a little anxious, you know? Be like, oh shit. Mr. K, why isn't he answering? Plus, let me just get this side of the story first. Then we'll go talk to Damien.
Go ahead and take the seat, boss man. I'll sit in the middle.
So what's going on? I kind of heard a gist of it. Something with Damien?
Yeah. So I get an email last night from out of nowhere from Damien saying that, you know, he's wanting to leave and everything. And then, you know, I'm like, you know, just talk to me in city. So I talked to him and he calls me up to the observatory. He talks about how, like, you know, he hates coming to Wuchang. He hates being here. He hates the culture. He hates everything about it. He hates even looking at it. And it sucks because, like, he says that he was, he essentially carried this company on his back for months on end, making the sole decisions and everything. And I don't know. Okay. He just, like, I've done everything I possibly can to try to make him happy because I understand that he is, like, for the lack of a better term, I'll just shoot it straight with you. It feels like he's the golden boy, you know, because, like, he's been in Wuchang for so long. So, like, you know, this whole chief brand officer and restructure, I initially did a restructure once to try to make him happy. And then I did another restructure to try to make him happy by giving him chief brand officer. Ultimately, he wasn't happy with that. Then, like, you know, he then gets mad and, like, tried to help Abdul with, like, okay, so there was some drama with Abdul and Valentine, right? Abdul sold a bike to Valentine for like $600,000. Apparently it was actually a more expensive bike than that. He shouldn't have sold it to her. And because of that, she wanted to get more money out of it rather than to give it back to him. Abdul lost his job. So Abdul started hunting Valentine. You know pretty much about that drama because I mentioned it to you before.
Yeah,
but
I talked to Abdul.
This is where it gets a little murky. Damien hired Abdul to give keys to Abdul so he could come into the building while he was hunting her. So we actually had artists come report to me that there was a fat guy coming in dressed in yellow, coming into the building looking for Valentine while, you know, they also had keys. So that made Damien look bad because not only did he hire him, but then he also fired him later on within that same day. So again, that makes him look really bad as if he's giving Abdul permission to come hunt our artist. And Valentine felt slighted with that because she felt like he didn't care about her and that he wasn't trying to protect her, but rather appease all of his friends. And ultimately, over the past several months, it's been Damien choosing other people over the label.
So he gave keys to Abdul so he can come in and, and hunt the bimbos?
He, like, I need to talk to him a little bit more than that, but that's the way it looks, Kay. I'm being 100% honest with you. That's what everybody here thinks with that, because, like, it showed in the log that he hired him. Oh.
What happened, yeah?
You disappeared, so I thought your head popped.
We good? Am I here?
Yeah. So he, like, all on the same day that all this drama happened, he gave her keys, or he gave Abdul keys, and then later on took them away, right? There was also, like, he told Abdul that Valentine was a member of the Bimbos, and so then the Bimbos got attacked by Abdul, and Brittany Hendricks got tortured because of it and her head shaved. So then the Bimbos were mad at Damien because then at that point, you know, he's not protecting literally anybody in the label. And then while there was beef apparently of MDM taking and I guess Dean was shooting his own people at MDM, even though there was beef at the time between our labels, Damien just up and invited everybody from MDM to come record at our studio, which made people feel very uncomfortable because nobody even talked to him about that, like beforehand. And when the Bimbos expressed that they were uncomfortable with it, Parker tried to, you know, tell Damien like, hey, let's talk about this or whatever. And then Damien gave him lip, which is the reason why Parker quit Wuchang as well. So like there's a lot that's happened that I just keep under wraps and just deal with on the day to day because that's my job to do. Right. But now Damien has gotten to the point now where like he says like, I love Damien, you know, okay. I really do love Damien. He's like a brother to me and I fully mean that. But at the same time, Damien is like, I don't understand why all this drama is coming towards me. I don't know why, but it's his attitude and it's the things that he provokes himself. And then he's like, well, I don't know why this is happening. And it's like, bro, it's your attitude. It's the things that you do. It's where you try to appease everybody. And you need to be taking care of your own people in the label rather than worrying about everybody outside of the label, you know?
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's the ultimate, like, I mean, there's even more to it than that. Like, just Damien is never happy with anything. Like, no matter what we try to do, he's like, I didn't tell this to you, but he's like went and he's made a lot of people mad, from myself, Liz, Nico, Easy. Like, he'll go and decide he wants to be management. Then he'll decide that he just ups and like, you know, doesn't want to be management anymore. Then he'll up and decide that he is management, and then he'll up and decide that he isn't. So I got fed up with it the last time that he did it. And I was like, listen, man, just, you know, stay an artist. It is what it is. I can't keep trying to restructure this business when you're constantly flip-flopping back and forth. And then now he tells me that he doesn't want to be in Wuchang last night. And I'm like, well, you need to talk to Kay about that, you know, because like ultimately people love him here, but they really want him to try to like be happy. But it's like he has this belief that everybody hates him, but nobody actually hates him. But he's doing this to himself.
He's
like where he's just
out, is what you're saying.
He's like he's psyching himself out, but then he's also like just further like it's not only like he's just burying himself, but it's like he dug the grave. And now he's just slowly dumping the dirt back on himself too.
Let me take this real quick. Yeah, man.
Yeah, sorry to bother you.
Yeah, make it quick, man. I'm busy.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Boggles need me to make 3 chains for them. Is it okay? I sell them at 40K a pop to them?
Yeah, I'm just talking to Harry about all this stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you guys talked to Harry yet?
No. We were waiting to talk with everybody, sit down together, you know?
All right. I'll call you right after then.
5, 10, so I need 15. And where's the gold bars? They're in here,
yeah,
right?
They should all be in there.
All right, bye.
All right.
Vinny.
But yeah, man, like, and that's what's frustrated Nico and
can I get 5 bags of coke? My fucking
Nico and Liz and Easy is just the fact that like he's just constantly flip flopped. And then now he's telling me last night, he was like, you know, I'm leaving, I'm done, I'm unhappy, and I'm gonna find happiness and everything. And I'm like, okay, you know, but like, why couldn't we have talked about this? You know, and he was like, well, I've been trying to reach you for like.
Yeah, that's what Roman told me. Roman told me he said he was trying to reach me. But I've been around. I've been gone for the past 4 days. Is pretty much the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, he said he tried to talk to me, Liz, Nico, and I'm like, bro, I've literally reached out to you. You know, like I tried calling him last night and he didn't answer his phone. So that's not an excuse because like I've been around. I definitely have been around. And then, you know, I've reached out, you know, so like I don't understand where this is coming from of like, you know, saying, oh, well, you know, I tried to reach out, but it just didn't, whatever. And then the thing is, to continue on with it, Kay is like, now he's telling me that he's going to be working with Mandem. Like that he's not signing with them, but, you know, instead of working with us, or instead of, you know, like producing his music through us and like letting us just be the distributor, apparently he's working some deal with Mandem so they can be his distributor.
Interesting.
So I don't know what to do about that one.
All right. Well, I'm just going to take that info. I'm going to go talk to him myself, get both sides, and I'll figure out what to do.
Yeah.
But anything else going on?
No, I mean, everything else is good. You know, like the label's actually doing great. A lot of people were kind of relieved that he was leaving. Because, you know, he's been, for lack of a better term, he's been kind of like the common denominator for a lot of issues lately.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go look into this, and I'll probably. You gonna be around or not?
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll stick around just for a little bit. I'm typically not around on Wednesdays, but I'll stick around for you.
All right. I'll give you a call.
All right.
Grab my gun.
Oh, okay. By the way, before you go, the award show stuff, the billboards are going up this week. All the nominations are done, and everything. And Lynx is upstairs doing the voiceovers right now for the nomination ceremony we're gonna do next not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that.
You can roll away in that wheelchair, bitch. No one gives a fuck.
I sure gonna keep you up to
Yeah,
date.
roll away, bitch. Roll away, bitch.
Guys, seriously, shut up.
Bunch of crackheads. All right.